Next we have Glenn McCoy.
I'm actually going to read some of these just because my writing is so poor, but this one's obviously, Janet Jackson's breast pops out and you get 6 more weeks of winter. You may know me from my comic strip, The Duplex. I tend to try to be funny with my editorial cartoons and let that be a tool for getting a point across. Here we have Shea Congress, and the cook is, cooking up he's going to add some pork or something. I can't even read it myself. My writing's so bad. Here's the BFF, Joe the plumber and Carl the socialist. And as there's Biden's in for his weekly foot removal. And there's another Biden. He's the gift that keeps on giving for editorial cartoonists. And there's my original drawing, his pants were down, but my editor wouldn't go for that. Here's Bush reviving his immigration bill. And there he's watching the time clock as his office burns around him. Jimmy Carter is there to see the heads of Hamas. Here's Dick Cheney. Just watch. The press is going to try to make something of this. Here we have Cuba, passing to a younger generation. Do you want the truth? I can't handle the truth. Here we have the bailout plan in Detroit, and there's the taxpayer about the new crash dummy. Dispatch, we have a 6/11 in progress. Yeah, drunk Kennedy falling out of his car. I've lost my job. My 401k has been wiped out. I can't take any more. Don't worry, the federal government's on its way. And there's Al Gore accepting his award and leaving his big carbon footprint behind him. I did a lot of cartoons about Hillary and Obama. Here we have Obama saying, "It's finally over. I've stopped her. I guess I'll just leave her there next to the machete and take a well-deserved relaxing nap." You always know how that always works. And here's the house just fell on Hillary, but she's still pretty optimistic about the whole thing. This is Reverend Wright, and his chicken's coming home to roost on him. All the Clinton people being in the Obama administration, it's just basically Clinton too. Here we have Iran bowing to international pressure. Hi, remember me? I said during my campaign that I was going to swing by for a meet and greet, and he's saying, "I'm sorry, this is a bad time." And they're beating democracy. Guys don't get in bed with other guys in Iran. And then Kim Jong-il says, "So that's why you keep coming here." Wishing star, I wish for an end to racial strife and bigotry. This is just on political correctness, how if you submerge a Bible in a toilet, it's a hate crime, or it's art, but the crayon, it's a hate crime. So, and here we have the lemmings diving off into the water. Here's a McCain, the elephant saying, "I know he loves me, he just has a funny way of showing it." This is Michael Richards. It's so rare to find a comedian these days you can take your kids to see. There's the bunny out of the hat, the stimulus bill. This is Obama's cabinet. I do a lot of these cabinet ones. We have Reverend Wright's Department of Anti-American Spiritual Advice. Tony Rezko's Department of Corrections. Franklin Raines' Department of Finance. William Ayer's Department of Domestic Bombing, and the mummified corpse of Karl Marx's Department of New Ideas. This is when he quit the Senate to run for. Yeah. This is all the money raining down after the stimulus bill passed, and we have a Republican saying, since I turned Republican, I get these welts on my forehead, and he can't explain it. And then there's McCain on TV, kind of sums up it. This is Putin. He can't understand why everyone blames him for spiking the eggnog. And if elected, I'll shut down the expensive National Archive and replace it with Sandy Berger's new cargo pants. I'd take a bullet for you, sir. Oh, you must be Secret Service. No, the network media. And Jeff talked about how obituary cartoons, everyone does that. And there's sometimes when you just can't get around doing a topic that you know every other person's going to do. This was my September 11th cartoon. And you knew that everybody was going to be doing a cartoon on that, obviously. And when I seen the buildings coming down, I tried to just find just the first reaction that I had, and for some reason my mind went back to a famous painting by Thomas Eakins called The Gross Clinic, where a person's being operated on, and the lower left-hand corner is the mother of the patient, and this is the pose that she was in, she's sort of like repelled and flinching away from it. So, darn it, Thornton, you left these stem cells sitting out too long. Now they're no good. These are signs of Major League steroid abuse, big arms and big wallets. And could you tell us a story tonight without the teleprompters? And here we have a dog flipping off Vic. And this is the Taliban putting the moves on Pakistan for their nukes. And this is another Hillary Clinton one.
And that's it for Glenn.